Today we're going to be flying Qatar QSUITE from Doha to Miami. This is a 14-hour flight. Good morning. All right, just got on board. It's a Boeing, so let me put on my seatbelt. Oh no, I'm holding like this, like it's a baby. But yeah, my eyes look red, I guess. What do you think? Is it red? Is it that bad? Welcome to another honest review. Today we're going to be flying Qatar QSUITE from Doha to Miami. This is a 14-hour flight. And I'm going to give you an honest review of the flight and show you how you can get this with points and miles. Here we go. All right, so I'm in the Safwa First Class Lounge. We're going to start off with the sushi on the one side of the lounge. You can see it's nobody here. Pretty much have the whole lounge to myself. You can also do a salad bar. So I did sushi, tomatoes, and mozzarella cheese. There we go. It's cheese and tomato. Something else. I come to this lounge just for this. Okay, so I definitely got lucky. Somebody backed out. There's a room that came available and they gave it to me. So lucky me. There's only 12 of these rooms available in the entire Safwa First Lounge. So you want to get here as early as you can. And then the maximum time is 6 hours is how long you can stay here. So with that said, I'm in the room. I want to show it to you and show you what this place looks like. So here we go. So when you walk in, you're going to notice there's a desk right here with a TV. You got water, napkins, Kleenex, tissue, all that stuff, good stuff there. And a bed, an actual bed that feels like a hotel. They have a timer right next to your head. So you can see it's 10 past midnight. I got controls. Nightstand next to my bed. I got plenty of outlets. You got one here, you got one by your head, and you got one by the desk. So plenty of outlets to charge. But I want to show you the best part, the bathroom. So you got a full private bathroom all to yourself. And all the amenities you can think of. Anything you can think of after shower, it's all here. This bathroom is nicer than most hotels that most people stay at. So there you go, folks. First class lounge, first class experience. By far, one of my favorite lounges. Good morning. I'm up from my 6-hour sleep. We got about an hour till the flight takes off. And then we are getting some breakfast. We got French toast. Probably the fanciest French toast you've seen. All right, here we go. Off to our gate C6. And I just noticed on my boarding pass, I got triple S, not good, special screening. This is the first time I've had this in years. First time in like 20 some countries. I guess it's about time. We'll see what that looks like when we get to US. All right. I think we're gonna have to go through another screening in a little bit. We'll see. Happy 10-year anniversary to the airport here. D5 is going to my hometown, Atlanta. We are going to Miami. Here's my special screening waiting for me. Special security screening. There we are. All right, we made it through security. That was the most intense security. They swiped everything. I think the only thing they didn't swipe was my underwear. That was it. All right, here we go. All right, just got on board.
Forwarding an audition to my.
So I think the Windows fixed now. They were getting frustrated with me as to why it was not getting fixed. So they tried to fix it like 3 times. People were freaking out when they whole team of folks coming in here trying to fix the window a couple times. People start getting up and looking at what's going on here. Like they're probably thinking, oh man, damn bowling. So let's talk about the cost for the ticket. Now, typically, a lot of YouTubers, including myself, usually tell you this in the end, but I'm gonna switch it up. From now on, you're gonna see how I booked it pretty much at the beginning of the video so you can see how it's done and just truly enjoy the video. So with that said, plane ticket for this route, really any route from US to Doha, based on seasonality, it costs anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000. And how soon you book it. This is definitely booked within the last couple days, so it's definitely on the expensive side. So with that said, my cost for this one was $100 US and then 140,000 points. Now, when it comes to points, definitely on the high end, it's typically about 75,000 points. But since we're here in end of July, it's high season, it's a popular route, you pay to double the price. If you can find one like Boston, maybe Atlanta or other routes where you can get it for 75,000 points at $100. So that is definitely doable. You just gotta be flexible. So how can you get the points? So you have a couple options. Number one is credit card sign-up bonus. Credit card spending is one way to get it. A lot of people don't know, you can also get it when they have promotions. So like Qatar Airways had a promotion a couple months ago where I was able to purchase 250,000 points for a little over $2,000. There is no magical trick to it. Literally use the Qatar points, buy it when they promote, use up credit cards, pay the annual fee of $95, and I'm telling you, it's well worth it because you can travel like this. And I'm telling you, once you travel like this, it's gonna be very, very hard to go back to economy. So hopefully this helps you, gives you an idea how to do this. So with that said, let's continue the video and then enjoy the rest of the flight. All right, we're already making run for the runway. Safety videos are on. This is a morning flight, so it leaves from Doha at 8:30 in the morning. And we are scheduled to land in Miami by 5 p.m. Some in 2B, some front facing, other seats. So like A is a rear facing. Of course, the amazing thing about QSUITE is this amazing doors. But I'm definitely excited to fly this route. Now, I flew Qatar Airways a couple months ago from Atlanta, my hometown, to Doha, and that was by far one of my worst Qatar flights from customer service, a bunch of other stuff. So I'm giving them another chance, see how they do today. I think this is going to be a better flight because they have more competition in Miami than they do Atlanta. So we'll see. So far, off to a rocky start with a window. So if it's an Airbus, I would have said, it's all right, but it's a Boeing, man. And lately, Boeing has not been getting a lot of positive news, unfortunately. All right, so when you get to your seat, you're gonna have this white San Francisco pillow. Sometimes they'll say Paris, just I think depends on the city. I don't know why it doesn't say Miami, but hey, it is what it is. Your PJs, which we'll switch into in a little bit. A bigger pillow, which is what actually you'll sleep on. And then the most famous is probably the biggest, longest, heaviest, fluffiest, and most comfortable, I cannot think of any other word, blanket. We have like plenty of these in my house. So my kids love this. All this is in your seat. And of course you have the amenity kit as well. I've already given my order of what I want. And you can also have turn down service. So if you want to go to sleep, eat later, you absolutely can. So this is eat on demand. Amenity kit, which we'll look at in a little bit. Bottles of water, and that's pretty much it. So, and of course, welcome drink. Now this is a Boeing 777, so you do have 2 air vents all to yourself. You have 2 windows, and I can see the side of the 3rd window. So let me show it to you. So this is your view right here. So you can see 1 window right here, 2nd window, and then you can see pretty good actually from here, the 3rd window. You can utilize most of them. So you have almost 3 windows to yourself. We are making our way down the runway. So here we go. The manager already came over. Of course, I already met her from the seat situation, but came over again, introduced herself, make sure that I was good, comfortable, and I was like, let the crew know that I'll be filming. I will not record them or any of the passengers. If they accidentally show up, the face is blurred out. so they can work at peace. But this is at the end of the day, honest review of this flight. And this is self-funded. Everything is paid by me. No assistance from Qatar Airways. So I'm in 2B, and then when I look out the window, I don't see the engine, and I slightly see the tip of the wing. That's how up front you are in this seat. Now keep in mind the front facing seats. There's a bulkhead right here, some storage. Rear facing, we're definitely right there next to the window, so you'll get a better view of the exterior of the plane. Goes Qatar Airways flight. So here's one thing that I hate about Qatar Airways is having to pay for Wi-Fi while you fly business class. And it's only a $10 charge. It's not anything crazy. We just made it above the clouds. Wow. You gotta see this. This is crazy cool. Just made it above the clouds. A lot of clouds today. And after you finish paying for it, you get more Qatar Airways commercials. They definitely have stepped up their game when it comes to advertising. All right, we're connected. All right, let's check out the bathroom. QSUITE, Boeing 777. Plenty space. I can stretch my legs. No window, of course, like some of the first class flights. All right, here we go. Switched into my PJs. And no pockets, which I hate, drives me crazy. All right, we have our cold nuts. For those of you that have watched me for a while, you're not on drinks, so sparkling water. Changing the PJs and closing our fancy door. It's a Boeing, so let me put on my seatbelt. So there's no place to hang your clothes once you change. And the baggage they give you is very small, but there's an overhead bin, so I just put it there. I got the whole overhead bin all to myself. Space here is all taken up by the pillows and stuff, so take my passport out and hide it here, just in case. We are leaving Doha. Very safe place to, go back to the US, so different standards. If you've been, you know what I'm talking about. I did a speed test just a few minutes ago. So there you go. Final results. We're over Saudi Arabia, middle of nowhere. I'll do one later on while we're flying over the ocean. All right. First set of a tray of foods or a snack. Nice setup. Warm bread. Very nice. She's a supervisor and she's working. So kudos to her. Let's get some bread. All right, we have our soup. There we go. That is a very, very good soup. It's funny. I always have the best soups at Qatar Airways. I've had it a while back, constantly, just about every time. The best soup on an airplane is Qatar Airways. It tastes amazing. All right, we got our steak main dish. It looks amazing. There we go. Let's bite in. And we got our sauce. A little more pink than I like. Seems like it's cooked medium rare. What do you think? Medium rare, medium well? Definitely pink. Wow. Wow. That's one amazing piece of steak. Wow. That is amazing. Back to watching my movie. Maradona, baby. All right, time to make this a flat bed and we'll get a couple hours of sleep. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna make it a bed. Get our fancy blanket out.
Take our slippers off, and here we go. Oh no, I'm holding like this, like it's a baby. Wow, this is it. I'm 6'1", very comfortable, very spacious. Let's see if we can put this right here down. There you go. More space now for sure. We got two lights, two buttons right here. Light and back to a landing position. Very comfortable. All right, food was amazing. Amazing soup, amazing steak, delicious food. I mean, amazing food. We still got another 9 hours left or so. I believe, let's double check. My $10 Wi-Fi I paid for. Yep, actually 10.5 hours. So 10.5 hours. So I'm gonna get a couple hours of sleep and then wrap up with some food. So here we go. All right, so I woke up from a sleep. Crazy amount of turbulence. And this is like 3 hours of turbulence, especially over Spain. From Spain over to the ocean, like 3 hours of turbulence. I'm doing breakfast now, so it might seem like backwards because we took off like 8 o'clock in the morning, had dinner, and now we're having breakfast. Even though we're landing at like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. So a bit backwards, but hey, it's all good. I'm sure it's going to be amazing breakfast. And sparkle water. Well, I got two cameras going for you guys. Very warm. Man, oh man. Put some butter on it. This will change your world. It's that good. I'm gonna get some more. Smells with chocolate. Not a chocolate guy. Definitely good. I was going with my Wi-Fi, hit or miss, but overall very good. I was able to talk on WhatsApp and a lot of the stuff. It's not made for streaming, but definitely just communication. At the end of the day, it's only $10. So the plane is 12 years old and it's actually in pretty good shape. So not bad at all. All right, breakfast here. Smells amazing. Pretty much Qatari omelette. Asked for more of the croissants, so it's coming. But here we go. Let's dive in. Wow, it's a whole different new style of omelette. If you love wine, they definitely have you covered. They have a full menu for it. They have won multiple awards. I don't know much about wine, but you can see this is just some of the wines on the menu. You got wine from France, New Zealand, Austria, France, Australia, Portugal, and of course cocktails. Trying to see if they have mocktails. They definitely have liquor too, so they got you covered for liquor. Here we go, mocktails. Here we go. Pineapple margarita, spiced tomato, apple cooler. They have karak chai. Wow, might get some karak chai. If you haven't had karak chai, let me tell you. Now we're about an hour and a half or so from landing. So let's do an overall feedback of the flight. I mean, this is definitely much better than my Atlanta flight I had a couple months ago. That was by far one of my worst Qatar QSUITE flights of my life. And I've flown these guys plenty of times. So this is light years ahead of it. The crew is amazing. I mean, you saw in the videos, the manager herself was helping serve food. So definitely, come in. Karak chai, I'm telling you, will change your world. But the crew is amazing. The manager herself was working her butt off, which is extremely rare these days to see a manager, cabin manager, working her butt off, doing more than the typical manager has done. I think she's definitely probably the hardest working manager I've seen on any of my flights. So kudos to her. Now on this flight, I booked it from Jeddah to Doha, Doha to Miami. This is all booked with points. The flight from Jeddah to Doha counts as first class. It's really business class. From here, from Doha to Miami is business class, QSUITE. But because of my first flight was first class, instead of using the business class lounge, you can use the Al Safa, the first class lounge at Doha, which in my opinion is the best rated lounge in the entire industry. If not, pretty dang close, honestly. So even though you fly in business for majority of the route, you get to use the first class lounge. And I was there for like 7-8 hours. So that's the way to do it if you want to stay at a first class lounge for a long time. Have a connection out of Doha from a short distance. You know, Istanbul, Dubai, even Dubai's like 45 minutes. Abu Dhabi's like 30-minute flight, and that counts as first class. And then you can use the first class lounge. I've done it plenty of times. It works. Never had issues. So hopefully that's another tip that helps you out. Al Safa Lounge to business lounge, it's a huge difference. And then when you experience both, you're gonna be like, absolutely. Just passed security, just mobile passport. Pretty easy queue, like just two minutes max. He was really concerned my eyes are red. He couldn't understand why it was red. He kept asking, why is my eyes red? He asked if I need medical attention or not. So, which is good, I appreciate. But, you know, 15-hour flight, didn't sleep much. And then I'm sure the blood pressure is kind of high right now. Despite while my eyes are red, typically happens on long flights, unfortunately. But yeah, my eyes look red, I guess. What do you think? Is it red? Is it that bad? Would I scare you if you saw me in the street?